Hey guys, Bad Infos here. I suggest you pour yourself some warm tea, milk, coffee, whatever you drink, get yourself some popcorn, sit back on your couch, turn on the speakers to a very high volume and enjoy the show, because today I have a very special series for you guys. It is the Winter Mod series. Yes guys, it is back. Last year I started making Winter Mod videos. I did a full playthrough of GTA 3, GTA Vice City and GTA San Andreas with Winter Mods, and it is back. It's currently December and I said, you know what, let's start a GTA 5 full playthrough with the Winter Mod. If you're not familiar with this series, is basically I put together a few mods, put them in, smush them together and make a full playthrough on that mod. So I have a bunch of mods here, they're all listed in the description, you can check them out if you wanna play just like I am playing with these mods. In the beginning you're not gonna see much of a difference between the original and the modded version, because you're in North Yankton, which is a winter place with lots of snow and whatnot. So basically these mods add some changes to the terrain and to the traction of the vehicles. For instance, some vehicles are very difficult to drive. Some more than others. The high horsepower vehicles are a lot harder to drive than the other vehicles, which are jeeps and 4x4 vehicles and whatnot. So in this series what I do is I record the whole series beforehand. Just record it all of it. And then what I do is I watch my playthrough and talk over the footage. I don't record these live. This was the same with the other series I have, for GTA 3, Vice City and San Andreas. For GTA 3 I had 3 episodes. The first one was 1 hour, the next one was 40 minutes and the other one was also 40 minutes. So in less than 3 hours I completed the whole game. In GTA Vice City I think I completed in about, let's say, 3 hours, because I had 5 videos and they were about a half an hour each. For GTA San Andreas each one was like an hour and I had 9 episodes. Well, for GTA 5 I think I'm gonna have 9 or 10. I haven't decided yet, but I'll have 9 or 10 episodes of this series, and it's gonna be uploaded weekly. Each week you're gonna have an episode, and I hope you guys enjoy. Just get yourself some popcorn, enjoy the show, invite some friends to watch with you if you want to, if that's your sort of thing, if you watch with friends. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy. This will be a blast. It was a blast recording this, and I gotta say I have already recorded the whole series. Yes, every single thing is recorded. So if you wanna suggest something for me to do in this series, I unfortunately cannot do that. But I had a huge blast with it. Yeah. And also in this series I'm gonna skip every single cutscene, the cutscenes which I can skip. For instance, this one cannot be skipped, so I won't skip it. This was true for all the previous series I had, and I'm gonna stay true to that format. Nothing's gonna change, and I highly suggest you watch the previous series, GTA 3, Vice City and San Andreas. Yep. I have a full playlist of that, it's in the description, it's pretty long too, so yeah, you might wanna watch that before this one. And by the time you watch the whole other series, you can start this one. Yeah. Just don't forget to watch it, of course. Okay, so you're gonna see right now in a few seconds how slidey it is. Just look at this turn, how I'm gonna take it. Whoop, yeah, this doesn't happen in the normal game. I put some sliding techniques, a sliding mod into the mix of things. And there we go. And yes, you cannot see much of the snow mod here because it's already snowing and whatnot, but you're gonna see it later. The whole game is gonna be played with this mod and it makes things a lot more difficult, guys. So I had the option to choose between, I think it was 4 settings? Yeah, 4 settings. The first one does not allow much sliding, the second one allows a little bit sliding. The third one is almost impossible to drive, and the fourth one is impossible to drive, okay? The third option basically you can't complete the missions. Yeah, I started with that configuration and I just couldn't turn, guys. I couldn't climb hills with any car, almost any car. I couldn't climb hills. So yeah, I went with the second option, which is a little sliding, not much. Yeah, so this first episode is gonna be an hour. The second one I think is gonna be 50 minutes. And the second one is gonna be an hour. Later, okay, yeah. I think an hour long episodes, yep. Also, I'm not gonna cut anything. Every single thing, my full playthrough, is gonna be kept inside, in these videos. If I fail a mission, if I die to a super stupid way, which has happened, believe me, I'll keep it in. The only time I'm gonna skip things is when I try a mission for 7 or 8 times. And in this video actually, I tried a mission for, I think, 7 times, and a glitch happened in the end, so I couldn't complete it because of the glitch. That's why I skipped it, and it happened I think 2 times in this walkthrough. In the last episode actually, a mission was almost impossible to beat because of the winter mod. So I played it like maybe 20 times before I actually managed to do it. And I'm gonna keep 2 or 3 of those in the video. Yep, so I hope you guys enjoy. And I'm just gonna talk crap for an hour, I guess. I'll talk about the game, I'll talk about general life, stuff, whatever, yeah. I'm doing what now? You may be asking, so I started with GTA 3. I went to Vice City and then San Andreas. The next logical game to do is GTA 4, right? Well, yeah, it is logical. There's winter mods for that game too. However, I just completed a full walkthrough, a 100% walkthrough of GTA 4. So, finishing a walkthrough on GTA 4 and then starting a brand new series on the same game is not what I call good. I wanna vary things a little bit. I don't wanna do the same thing, because if I do the same thing, it's just gonna be, the same thing. You guys are gonna be bored. So this is the mod itself. I'm gonna turn on a few things. Snow and the wind too. I'll do this, I think, almost at the beginning of almost every single episode. We shall see. I don't actually remember because everything was recorded about a month ago. Yeah, the whole playthrough was recorded a month ago. But anyway, let me get back to my topic. So why am I not doing GTA 4? Because of that, because I just finished a full walkthrough of GTA 4 and I don't want to start a brand new series on the same game. Sure, it's gonna be different, of course, it's a winter mod, everything is different. I'll play the missions a different way. I'll skip cutscenes, I won't explain much about the missions themselves. But it's still the same thing. Now the other difference is because I want to practice for the future walkthrough of GTA 5. If you are not familiar with me, I said multiple times that I'm gonna start and finish every single game, do a full walkthrough on them, on every single GTA game. Most likely on Chinatown Wars if I play it in the future and like it, but definitely on every single 3D GTA game. As you can see, there's so much sliding here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I walk through on every single GTA game and I want some practice. And this is the perfect way to practice. Play the game from start to finish again. I have played and completed GTA 5 at 100% before, and this playthrough is gonna help me so much understand the missions, understand what I have to do in them, figure out ways to pass them quickly as I'm playing them. And also I have watched speedruns of this game, I have watched full other playthroughs. Now before I started this playthrough, the winter mod playthrough, I think I watched one speedrun. Yeah, I watched one speedrun. And that's it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. And I made a list for myself about which missions I should do after which missions. Basically, do an order. I wrote them down on a piece of paper, just to be not confused in the videos. I didn't want to be confused of what I need to do, because I don't want to do just random missions which are not required. I made a list for myself for which missions are required and which missions I should do after each mission. Which means that this walkthrough is gonna be a lot quicker than it would have normally been. Because if I didn't do that, did I say walkthrough? This playthrough would have been maybe 12 episodes, 15 episodes, and of course I don't want this playthrough to be super long, because many people would get bored, and I guess not many people are gonna watch a 1 hour video, because people have lives. People don't have time to watch a stupid young Bulgarian YouTuber doing random stupid jokes about your mama, like I'm gonna probably do. I usually do your mama jokes, because they're so funny. I love them. I'm so stupid sometimes. Anyway, let's watch. Hey! Alright, we have to escape from the police. Should I talk about the game now? I don't want to talk about the game. I want to talk about random crap. Oh, this playthrough is gonna be allow me to talk so much crap about everything I want to. I love it. I love. Well, you might be asking also why am I not doing this live, a live recording. Well, as I said, I'll stick true. How do I say this? I'll stay true to how I played before. So everything I did in the previous playthroughs, the winter mod playthroughs, I'll do the same here. I'll stick true to those. I think that's the expression I'm looking for. The words I'm looking for. And also because the reason why I'm doing that is because I cannot talk for an hour straight. With how much talking I do, my voice wears out, and I cannot speak for such a long period of time. And also the other reason is because I cannot concentrate. I need to concentrate fully on the game. Because I'm trying to remember exactly what to do next, and if I'm talking constantly I won't be able to concentrate. Now the voice thing, yeah, I do. If I talk way too long, I just lose my voice. That just happens. So in the future, if I ever do live streams, I have never done a live stream. If I ever do live streams, I'm gonna talk a lot less. Because in 1 minute I say about 100 words probably. So if I ever do live streams, I'll talk a lot slower and I'll be able to talk for a lot longer. Because live streams are usually an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours long. So yeah, in the future if I do live streams, I'll do that. I'll talk a lot slower and I'll be able to talk more. And of course, as I'm talking here, I'll take a break. Let's say in about 20 minutes I'll take a break and return after an hour break. Record 20 more minutes, take a break. Record 20 more minutes, and the video is gonna be over. As you can see, yes, it is quite slidey, and this is the second setting, guys. There's 2 more settings. Can you imagine how difficult it is with the other settings? It's a lot more difficult. Impossible to drive in the higher setting. Also, I have a full tutorial on how to install all the mods if you wanna check it out. Check it out, of course, it's in the description, and also every single episode of the previous and the current winter mod playthroughs is gonna be in the description too. Just click on the playlist and watch them all. And I suggest you do, because it's the winter season. Now in the last year I was gonna do only GTA 3. I think it was, let me actually see, it was December, on the 13th December I uploaded the first winter mod video on GTA 3. So back then, I think it was at the beginning of December, I said, you know what, I wanna play with a winter mod. I usually don't play with mods. Yeah, I'm a person who doesn't play GTA games with mods. So I said to myself, you know what, it's the winter season, I just wanna play a mod, a winter mod. So I said to myself, I'll just play the full GTA 3, I'll record it just in case people wanna watch it. And I did record it. I recorded the whole thing. And I said, you know what, people are gonna be probably interested. So I uploaded these videos. I uploaded the first video, it got a good response, I uploaded the second and the third one. These videos currently have, the first one has almost 11,000 views, the second one 6,000, the third one 5,000, so you guys liked it a lot. So I said, you know what, people like this series, so let's record GTA Vice City. I was not gonna do that. I said to myself, it's gonna be only GTA 3, I'll record it for me only, and yeah, that was it, that was gonna be it. But you guys liked it so much, so I uploaded GTA Vice City. Then, people liked Vice City, so I started with GTA San Andreas. Unfortunately, since I started so late in the year, the last episode of GTA San Andreas was in April. April is not in the winter. And people got questions about that, like, Barinfos, why do you upload winter mod videos not in winter? And yeah, that doesn't make much sense, but I had to finish it. I don't want to start a series and, you know, not finish the series. So yeah, I'm not gonna do the same mistake here. I'm gonna start GTA 5 and I'll finish it before winter is over. So let's say, if I have, currently I think I'm gonna record this in December, most like it's at the end of December, let's say on the 23rd of December. Let's say I'm gonna upload this on the 23rd. 10 episodes means 10 weeks from the 23rd. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the last episode should be uploaded on the 17th of February, if I'm gonna upload this on Saturdays, which is before the end of winter. And this year I'm not gonna do a GTA 4 winter mod playthrough because I just finished a walkthrough. And of course, after I finish this playthrough, I am probably gonna start a brand new walkthrough. It could be on GTA 5, it could be on the DLCs of GTA 4. It depends on what you guys decide. You guys can vote on the last episode of the walkthrough of GTA 4. So whatever you decide is gonna go. It's your choice. And I really hope that you guys don't suggest GTA 5 because I'm gonna finish this playthrough, and if I start a brand new walkthrough, it's gonna be the same thing, basically. So I hope you guys choose the DLCs of GTA 4, and next year I would start GTA 4, a winter mod playthrough of GTA 4. I hope that's how it goes. And of course I'm trying to do this, to finish this playthrough as quick as possible, just like the previous winter mod playthroughs. That's why you see me not taking cover and whatnot. And really what I'm doing here is practicing for the future missions, for the future walkthrough. I'm just practicing how I'm gonna do the walkthroughs. This is the biggest reason why I'm doing this. And of course because I want continuity. I want to complete every single GTA game at, a playthrough. Do a winter mode playthrough of GTA, every single GTA game. And of course, if I do repeat myself, then I'm sorry. It's probably bound to happen because I'm gonna take breaks after about 20 minutes. It has almost been 20 minutes now, so I will take a break in a little bit to refresh my voice. Drink some warm milk, because it's currently winter. I like drinking milk in winter. I should probably have some breakfast because I haven't had breakfast yet. It's currently 12:30. Yeah, 12:30 PM and I haven't had breakfast yet. And I woke up, I think, 2 hours ago. Yep, 2 hours ago. I love having a conversation with you guys like this, talking about my life. I don't usually do that. I usually talk about games. And this series is gonna allow me to talk about random crap. Stuff on my mind. It'll be so cool. I hope you guys have a conversation in the comments about random crap too. Oh, like, what did you have for Christmas? this is gonna be uploaded a day before Christmas. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure exactly when I'm gonna upload this, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be on Christmas or right before Christmas or right after Christmas. So you guys can, if you want to, you can tell me what you're getting for Christmas, or what did you get for Christmas, if it was before. Because lots of people who are young watch my videos, and yeah, if you have something new for Christmas, then let me know what it is. I would love to know, of course. Bloop! I crashed. Also, something annoying about GTA 5 is that my current recording software does not recognize this game, so I cannot record with that software. And I have to use Shadow Play. Now, Shadow Play recording at 60 FPS slightly offsets the audio of the game if you record long sessions. Since this is a super long session, like an hour and 40 minutes is this whole session, it slightly offsets the audio later on, which sucks. And I have to do some extra editing in order to make it work. That sucks about this program, but what can I do? Is the only thing which recognizes this game. And also, I didn't mention this, but I'm recording at 1080p 60 FPS, which is also gonna be true for the walkthrough of this game. Yes, the walkthrough is gonna be also recorded at 1080p 60 FPS. Now I could record, I actually haven't tried this, but I probably could record at 1440p at 60 FPS, but I have to lower some settings, and there's no benefit in that because many people are not gonna watch it 1440p. Yeah, the majority of the people are not gonna watch it like that, so there's no point in doing it at 1440p. And 60 FPS 1080p is completely fine. It's gonna take a huge amount of time to render these videos. Oh, and I can't imagine how long it's gonna take me. Like, dude, a 30 FPS video, like let's say an hour long video, like this one, an hour long video at 30 FPS 1080p is probably gonna take me an hour and a half. 60 FPS, however, is gonna double that. So this episode is probably gonna take, let's say, 3 hours to record. To render, not record, but to render. Which is so much what I'm gonna do for 3 hours. I guess I can use the PC, but it's gonna slow down the speed. So it could take 4 hours even. I'm not sure. But I want the highest quality possible. And this is very high quality. 60 FPS, not many people recorded 60 FPS. I could handle it now because I have a not so much anymore new PC. When did I build this PC? August? Yeah, August. I built this PC in August and it's currently December, so it's no longer new. But it's still new to me. And it can handle this pretty well. So I'm pretty sure this side mission is required, that's why I did it. Yeah. Okay, let's park in the designated spot. Let's park here. Drop the car. And it's so difficult to stop and turn. I can't see the landing place. Yeah, get out. Get out. I don't want you here. We have a bunch of side missions with her, but she's so useless. It's not required for, for game completion, so I'm not gonna do that. I'll do only things required for game completion. I'll repeat that. So if you guys want me to do more, then no, I'm not gonna. Cause this series could take maybe 30 episodes if I'm gonna do everything. More than 30 episodes. Because there's so much side missions in this game. There's just so many, guys. And I'll leave that for the walkthrough. In the future I'll do a walkthrough of this game, and you'll see all the side missions in the game. But for now you're gonna see only the required missions. Okay, so I guess I'll take a little break, like a 20-minute break or an hour-long break, I'll see. I'll have some breakfast and I'll return with you guys. BRB. Hello, I am back with Lamar and Frankly Boy. I just had some breakfast, was pretty tasty. If you're wondering what I had pastet. Sandwiches with pastet. I don't know how to say it exactly in English because I don't think there's a word for it in English, but it's basically, I think pastet, it's pastet in Bulgarian. I guess it's called pastet or pastet in English, but that's made from pig skin, I'm pretty sure. It's pretty tasty, I have it pretty regularly, so it's pretty good, like it. Okay, if you're wondering, I mean, we're talking about ourselves here, talking about myself. I'm not talking only about the game, so yeah, you might be interested. Well, that was tasty, and I'm here to record some crap. I shouldn't call this crap, this is great. This series is great so far. I love it, I love watching it with you guys, because I did all of this maybe a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago, and some things are a surprise to me, as they are to you, because you have never watched it, but for me, I watched it of course because I did it, obviously, but I'm watching it now, and I haven't seen it in a long time, so some things are a surprise to me too, which is great. In the future, you're gonna see some glitches with the mods are not perfect, definitely. I'm pretty sure I didn't mention that, but yeah, there's some glitches in the later episodes. Like for instance, there's a bank robbery in Palito Bay, I think? And that mission was pretty difficult at the start because the mod glitched out. And it was pretty funny how it glitched out, so I'm gonna keep it in, I didn't re-record it. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but I'm not re-recording anything. If something bad happens, if I screw up majorly, if I do something stupid, something idiotic, something I would never do in a walkthrough, I'll leave it here. Look at this light. And driving... now, missions like this one suck with this mod, because with the mod everything is sliding, you have to chase a guy. And chasing a guy in a van with all the sliding going on is difficult, really difficult. Fortunately, this game is good enough to let me, you know, restart. It's pretty easy, it's a pretty easy game. It's nothing like GTA 3. For instance, if this was in GTA 3, if I slow down a little bit, the mission's gonna be over. I'm pretty sure I failed some missions in San Andreas. I'm pretty sure I failed a mission because I couldn't chase a guy fast enough because of the mod, I'm not sure. But yeah, in the previous games it was a lot harder, but here they kinda wait for you to gain upon them, so that's pretty nice. So we gotta chase this guy. Unfortunately, now there's two winter mods. The other mod actually adds snow on top of the cars, so the cars and the streets are covered in snow. Unfortunately, that mod is no longer updated. It's not for the newest version of the game. So I couldn't use it, I was gonna use that instead. This one, however, adds... do you see that? A Christmas tree, it has a Christmas tree, and this was the first time I actually saw this Christmas tree. And I was like, ooh, a Christmas tree, look at it, woo! And I don't think the previous mod adds a Christmas tree, but it adds so much more. It adds snow on top of the cars, which is so much better. You know, it adds to the immersion. Because currently it's just snow on the ground. But it usually is not. There's snow on the cars. And crap. Alright, let's go. Go bite his ass. Go bite it pretty well. Choppers. Choppy boy. Alright, so we gotta chase this guy, which this is a lot easier. And this mission also could be done so much better, so much easier than normal. You just have to chase him, and after you gain upon him, you have to chase with you have to switch to chop, but no, you don't actually have to switch to chop. The game tells you switch to chop, but no, you don't actually have to do that. You just continue playing. Okay. This mission is generally pretty boring. The whole mission is pretty boring. Because you're just chasing this guy. You could just shoot him on the leg or something and the mission could be over, but no, the game tells you, oh, you have to chase him correctly, you have to chase him for a while, you have to change to chop and whatnot. That kinda sucks, but it's okay, it's okay. There's one mission which I hate so much in this game. All other missions are generally pretty good, some are amazing, some are incredibly cool. There's one mission, however, that sucks ass. It sucks so much. The mission, I don't know the name of the mission, but it was with the cousin of Wade. You had to do some construction work, like moving cranes, climbing cranes, taking pictures of a ship. You basically worked kind of with Trevor. You kind of worked for a construction company, yeah. That sucked pretty hard, but all other missions are pretty good. Also here I have to kill a dog because Chop is gonna go after the dog and, you know, do stuff to the dog. So I had to kill the dog, which speeds up this mission so much. Also, whenever I do the walkthrough, I probably am gonna do it at Goat. It's gonna be a Goat walkthrough, show you all the Goat medals and whatnot. So probably not do it the traditional way, which is the fastest way. I have to do Goat, get Goat, and getting Goat means not completing it the fastest way, because we have to do certain things. Because usually I skip some things in the missions, but if I'm going for Goat, I'm probably not gonna skip lots of things. You could give me suggestions, of course, for that walkthrough, how I should do it. I could do only Goat, show you how to get Goat, or I could show you how to get Goat and then do it the quickest way. So 2 ways of passing the mission. I could do that in one single episode. I could do multiple missions in an episode. I could do only one mission with multiple ways of doing it. There's so many possibilities. Yeah, so I have an option to choose. Yeah, I love that. And I'm talking over these guys. I don't care, because this is not a walkthrough. I'm skipping everything, like all the cutscenes. You're probably gonna be, if you've never played the game, you're gonna be so confused. That's what I'm doing here. Why do I have a dog? Who is this? Lamar dude? Who is this Franklin dude? You could be confused, but it doesn't matter. I'm skipping everything. So I don't care about talking over them, because I skipped everything already, so it doesn't matter. Hey, look at that van. Yo, Vanny boy. So yeah, I'll talk over these guys, I'll skip all cutscenes. I'll skip the majority of some missions, because there's some cool ways of passing them the quickest way. And I'm doing this for practice. This is amazing practice, I gotta say. Because every single time when I do a walkthrough, I complete the mission at the full game, at least once. Because I do need to practice the missions, I need to figure out the quickest way of passing the missions. This is not a regular practice, because normally you would not play it like this. There's no sliding in the missions, there's no missions which are the same as, you know, they're completely different if you're playing it with a non-modded game. But still, you get some knowledge about the missions this way. That's why I'm practicing. And also, of course, because this is a cool mission. Okay, look at this, look at this. This mission. You start a mission. You get on a car. And you fail the mission. What the flip was with that? So I said, okay, I don't remember this happening when I played the game for the first time, so I guess I don't have to steal that car, let's steal this car instead. The same thing. I failed. So I said to myself, okay, let's do it again, I'll do something else then. I'll get out of here, holster my weapon and get out and I'll steal the car, but no, it happened again. So this was the first instance when I said, okay guys, I have to skip it because nothing is working, as you can see. Nothing is working, absolutely nothing. So what I have to do here is skip the mission. This only happened in this mission alone. This is never gonna happen otherwise. Basically skipped the trip from the car wash to the house. It had to be skipped. Which sucks, it majorly sucks. I didn't want to skip a single mission, but I had to. Now, you might be wondering why is that? This may have never happened to you guys. Well, it's not because of the mod. You may say because of the mod, of course, it doesn't allow you to slide or something. No. This actually happens in this version of GTA 5 alone. I recorded this playthrough when this bug was in the game. Basically the version I had was glitch. I didn't want to wait for it to be patched, so I just played like this. It's just one single skip, so it's not such a big issue. Some people may say, oh, bad info, it sucks that you had to do it, but I had to do it, sorry. But yeah, this happens only here, and it's only on this version of the game. If you play the game right now, it could not happen. It probably is not gonna happen because it's patched already. And when I played this, I did not know about this bug. I read about it afterwards. After I finished this recording session, which was, let's say, an hour and 40 minutes, I think? Yeah, after I finished this recording session, I checked it out, and yes, it is because of the version. Apparently they glitched it out somehow, because they regularly update this version, and you know Rockstar, whenever they update something, they screw up something majorly. Like for San Andreas. San Andreas is such a glitchy game right now, it's unreal how much they took out of the game, how much they broke. For instance, the Steam version of GTA San Andreas is so broken, dude. There's so many songs missing, the widescreen version, widescreen ability option is so screwed up. There's lots of other issues with that, so I don't update that version, but this one I have to update it if I want to play online. Usually I don't play online because I don't find online that fun, honestly. Online games, for me, suck. I'm just not a fan of them. I usually don't play online games. And GTA Online is the same. It's playing with people who are higher ranked than you, people buy their way to the top, it's pay to win, most of the times. So that's why I don't like online games that much. Waiting, the loading screen, people trying to troll you, honking their horn against you. Just sometimes whenever I play online, I just log in and I get killed 10 seconds afterwards from a hacker. There's lots of hackers, yeah. And that's why I don't like online. It's full of trolls, it's full of loading screens. Man, the loading screens are so huge, guys. There's a loading screen every 2 minutes. It's so annoying, and the loading screen is a minute long, even longer, on an SSD. And that's why I think GTA Online sucks, but of course you could have another opinion. And I didn't really give it a chance, honestly. I think I played for 3 hours max, 5 hours max, I'm not sure. So really haven't given it a chance to see if it really sucks or this is just the starter opinion of mine. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna suck later on, even if I continue playing. And yes, I'm gonna do videos on that in the future. Of course, if I find something interesting about it, and so far I haven't found anything interesting about it. So we shall see. If I find it cool in the future, I'll do a video on online. But for now it sucks for me, so I'm not gonna. Alright, and I of course cannot use mods in online, so I can't do this series in that version. But it's okay. We're gonna continue the story, complete it, and end the series. And I hope you guys enjoyed. This series is gonna be pretty huge, 9 episodes. Which is actually as long as GTA San Andreas was. So this game could be completed as quick as GTA San Andreas. That's pretty cool. Actually this could be 10 episodes, I'm not sure. Because the way I did it was, at the start I recorded an hour and 40 minutes, I'm pretty sure. Then I recorded an hour and 30 minutes, the second session, which equals out to 3 episodes, if every episode is an hour long. So that's 3 episodes. The first 2 sessions are 3 episodes. Then I record an hour, then another hour, and the 9th episode, which should be the 9th episode, I recorded an hour and 40 minutes. So I could cut it out to 2 episodes, or I could have an hour and 40 minutes long video. I'm not sure. We shall see. I could just stop talking. Guys. Now I could do something magical in the editing. I could lower the volume of the people if they're talking as I'm talking, because they're distracting me. So yeah, if you hear talk from people, it's probably gonna be lower volume because you're not here for the people. You're here about me, you're not here about the story. If this was a walkthrough, I would shut up right now as they're talking. But no, I'm talking as they're talking. And their voices are gonna probably be lowered. This mission, by the way, is so cool! I love this mission. You chase a boat! A moving boat! Now with the winter mode, it's not an easy mission, definitely. It's a lot harder because obviously you're a lot slidier. And you have a pretty quick car which slides all over the place.
That's my boat. Your boat's in a fucking hurry, man.
This mission could be passed super quickly if it was not with the mod. But with the mod, you're a lot slower, you slide so much more. Of course you are on a highway, but even on the highway you still slide. Whoop, bam. Man, this looks so cool. I love chasing boats. And I'm pretty sure the truck is also affected. Normal traffic is affected, but I'm not sure if the boat itself is affected. The truck, I mean, not the boat, because the boat is not on wheels. Woohoo! Up, and I missed the turn. No! And yes, I could continue, and I'm gonna continue. I have played this mission before, so I know what is gonna happen. And of course I don't know every single thing about this mission. About the missions in the game, that's why I'm doing this, to practice. Which is a good thing, I don't wanna know everything. Because it's more entertaining this way. For me, and I guess for you guys. Because I could screw up, I could do some major fuck-ups, and I did do major fuck-ups. Yes, I screwed up some missions pretty hard in the future, you're gonna see that later. Oh, Jimmy! Let me save your ass, you fat ass. You have to kill some peeps. Now, doing this with a controller is probably incredibly difficult. And I fucked up here, and as you can see, it's so hard to get back on the horse after you screw up. This would not be an issue in the normal game, but it is here. Okay, let me get Jimmy, and here I thought to myself, oh, it's over. It's over, it's just... But no, it's not. I actually managed to get back on the horse. Kill this guy. And Jimmy, I think, almost fell down because that guy was there. And if he was there, he probably would get pushed Jimmy. And as I said, I haven't practiced, so I don't know, I haven't read anything about the missions. I just watched a speedrun and that was it.
Shit stopper! All fucking board? Let's stop this ship from sailing.
Also, I wasn't sure exactly how to go. And if this was a walkthrough, I would exactly know where to go.
Come on,
So yeah, practice is good.
stay with me.
If you want my opinion on Jimmy, Jimmy is great, Jimmy is amazing. If you want an opinion on Franklin, Franklin is amazing too. Michael, also amazing. Who's my favorite protagonist? Most likely Franklin. Yeah, Franklin is simply... he's just like CJ. He's great. His way of talking, his way of living his life. He was in the ghetto, moved on to better, bigger and better things. He had to go back to the hood later on because of his hood boys, Lamar. Yeah, he's just like CJ, dude. Excuse me, truck. Beep beep. Good. And right down here is... shut up. Right here is pen spray. Los Santos Customs. Yeah, not pen spray. It's not pen spray. So I took a shortcut. I know some shortcuts, but not the majority of shortcuts. Okay, so I guess it's time for another break. I'll go drink some juice or something. I'll take a walk and I'll be right back. Hey yo, it's Mr. B back in the house. Okay, I'll stop doing that. That was the first time I tried this sentence, but I'm not gonna repeat it ever again. I just wanted to sound like Mr. Jizzle.
Like I said, bro, trick it.
Trick it. Yep.
Take you home now.
Jizzle.
It's Franklin, right?
Yeah, Frank, or the credit fraud guy, the home invader.
Yeah.
You know what? Call me what you like, man.
Yeah. No, I mean.
I'm Mr. Jizzle, babe.
Sure,
Jimmy, ain't it? Or James?
Jimmy, or just like Jizzle.
Yeah, so that's one of my favorite quotes in this whole game. I just wanted to sound a little bit like him. He's such a fool, dude, such a fool, but such an amazing character in this whole game. As a child, he sucks. Okay, if my child was like that, I would be so angry, I would not even look at him. Well, I mean, for what he did. If he talks like that, fine. It's completely fine. I did talk like that when I was a teenager. I was 15 years old, I was wearing baggy clothes, I was saying the N-word, okay, I said the N-word a lot. And saying that word in Bulgaria, it's no big deal, but in America is everyone's all up in arms if somebody just mentions that word. But anyway, enough about that, but I was a gangster. I wanna be gangster just like Jizzle. Jimmy, okay, let's not say Jizzle. But yeah, I was a wannabe gangster, I was wearing baggy clothes, I was walking like a gangster, you know how gangsters walk. All hunched up like that, with baggy clothes, and their pants keep falling off all the time. They say, Jizzle, what up, mank? And stuff like that. Well, not mank. That is the catchphrase of Rico from GTA Vice City. But yeah, I was like that, guys. I was so cringy, man. I'm so glad that back in my day, I'm so old, see if I use that sentence, back in my day, I used to walk 10,000 miles just to get a condom. Now you kids just go to the convenience store and buy so many condoms. But anyway, yeah, back in my day, there was no social media. I'm so glad about that. Cause I would have said so many things I would regret. Nowadays, you guys keep saying so many stupid things. Whoever you are, you keep saying stupid stuff. You do. Don't deny it. And back in let's say 10 years, you're gonna say, oh my goodness, why did I say that? Facepalm, big facepalm. Yeah, I know you would. Also look at that. Bloop! On the floor. So this mission, if you approach it if you switch to Michael and activate it, you're gonna see an extra cutscene. In the walkthrough, I'll most likely show you all the cutscenes, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna do it. Of course, you can give me suggestions, as I said. But here, no, I don't show cutscenes. Even if I was with Michael, I would not show the cutscene. I try to show as less as possible, because the cutscenes themselves would be most likely, let's say, double. If I show the cutscenes in this walkthrough, playthrough, not walkthrough, it's not a walkthrough. If I show the cutscenes in this playthrough, come on, RV, stupid boy. If I show you all the cutscenes, this whole playthrough is gonna be double, most likely. Double the size it is now. So let's say this is... how much is this actually? About 10 hours? I wanna say about 10 hours. If this is 10 hours, it's gonna be... okay, not 20 hours, but I guess it's gonna be... 18 hours. Let's say 18 hours. If I show the cutscenes. And just watching cutscenes, there's no point. If you wanna watch the cutscenes, watch my walkthrough, which is gonna come later. Way later. And also, I'm gonna finish this playthrough and then I'm gonna worry about the walkthrough. Whether it is on GTA 4, the DLCs of GTA 4, or if it is on GTA 5, it's gonna be after this is done, not beforehand. Of course, if there's a massive outcry for it, well, I shouldn't say that. Even if there's a massive outcry, I don't do that. I need to prepare. Preparation is key. I'll have this to upload as I'm preparing for the actual walkthrough. Whatever it may be on. So yeah, these walkthroughs take a very long time to prepare, and for this series I don't need to prepare. I just watched one speedrun and I did no research, pretty much no research. And I started recording this, but for a walkthrough I need to do months of research. Months of research, months of practice. This practice is helping me a lot. This playthrough is a practice too, so it helps me a lot. But yeah, there's gonna be lots of practice and lots of months for preparation, so don't bug me about starting it soon. And if the next walkthrough is gonna be on GTA 4, it's gonna come way earlier because it's a much smaller game than this. This is just enormous. This is maybe 3 times as big as San Andreas. There's so much to do here, guys. And most likely by the time I finish all my walkthroughs, GTA 6 is gonna come out. Oh man, I'm so sad that there's no DLC for GTA 5. I mean, no online DLC, there's only online DLC. A few new cars, woo! So awesome, woo! More grinding, great. Yeah, I'm not changing to Franklin here because I don't want to. Yeah, got one of them bastards. Switch to Franklin. No, I'm not gonna follow what the game tells me for the majority of the time, actually. I'm not gonna. We lost them. You killed them, dude. So now we're a team, Mr. F and Mr. M, along with Mr. B, Mr. Bad Infos. Mr. B. Mr. B back in the house. Oh, the beautiful snow. So great. Such a nice touch, such a nice difference in the game. I'm used to only seeing people play it with snow and... not snow, but the sun, the desert, sand, the beautiful chicks on the beach. Now, what's funny about this mod is that there's actually beautiful babes on the beach, in bathing suits. Yeah, in bathing suits. And there's people swimming in the cold, freezing water. Still. Yeah, people still swimming in the cold, freezing water with the mod. That kinda kills the immersion, but it's okay. Also, in this whole playthrough I'm trying to drive as many of these as possible, because the fast cars are really bad. There's a particular car, I forgot the name of it. Do you guys remember I had a challenge video on GTA 5? It's, I think, Mayhem Challenge number 10. In that challenge I drove that car. It began with a J? Jasmine? No, not Jasmine. I forgot the name of it. But I had that car, and that car here is... Ah, this car right here! I just passed it! I just passed the car. On the right of me there was a white car. That car is almost impossible to drive. I would say it's impossible to drive on this mod. I don't know why. It's just impossible. So I'm trying to avoid as many of these cars. Of course I have not tried every single one of these cars, the fast cars, but I know that since that one is pretty bad to drive, I avoid other ones because it may be the same. They may be the same, they may be hard to drive too. Come on, Jizu! Get your butt in the car. Stupid slowpoke. Okay, so in this mission we have to swim. Swimming in this weather. It is snowing, there's snow on the ground everywhere. So that looks kinda weird. And after this mission I'm gonna actually stop this recording and it's gonna be the first episode. As I said, I recorded I think about an hour and 40 minutes in my first session. In the second session I recorded about the same, about an hour and 20 minutes, let's say. So we'll cut this into 3 parts. And this mission is interesting. It shows you how to ride a bike. Beforehand I don't think you should be riding a bike. I mean the bikes are not introduced to you before this point. I'm pretty sure, I don't know. As I said, no research went into this. I just marked, wrote on a piece of paper what I should do. Like for instance, do this mission, then do this mission, then do this mission, and do this mission, and this mission. Yeah. No practice. That's the key of this series. And I'm glad how it turned out. Actually, there's not many bad things happened in this whole playthrough, but some stupid and very funny stuff happened. So you'll see that in the next episodes. I'm pretty sure no stupid stuff happened in this one, but in the next ones you're gonna see so much stupidity. Look at this girl! She's in a bathing suit! She's probably freezing her butt off. Okay, 20 bucks, you took 20 bucks from me. Don't you like missions which take money from you? Oh great, my neighbor started making noise. Oh, you're probably not gonna hear it. I'm almost sure that you're not gonna hear it, but I do hear it and it's driving me insane. That's why I usually try to avoid recording long sessions, because the neighbors, I don't know what's up with them, they constantly make noise. Constant construction for years to come. Anyway, enough about that. I have talked so much about them in my previous videos in The Sims mostly, but this is not The Sims, so let's not talk about them. I'm giving them too much attention. Yeah, I'm taking the shortcuts of course, because I'm trying to complete this as quick as possible, and this is the quickest way I think. Again, in the future I'll practice more and I'll figure out better and faster ways, if there are faster ways. Oh, this looks so beautiful with the snowman. So great. What's not beautiful is the fact that I am gonna swim in this cold water. Freezing water, I should say. Not cold. Freezing. And there it is. Jump in the water and I'm naked, even. Oh man, the water looks so amazing in this game. So great. Yeah, the underwater I should say. The above water is not that amazing, it's decent. But under the water, that's where it's at. So beautiful. I wished so much for this to be in GTA 4, but no. No, this is not in GTA 4, unfortunately. You could not dive in GTA 4. You can't see under the water. But in San Andreas you can. A game many years before GTA 4. You could see underwater. In GTA 4 you cannot. In GTA 5 you can. I mean, you won't see under the water much in this game, but still it's nice to have there. It would have been even better if there was some sort of collectible underwater. Well, there is some collectibles underwater, but yeah. Okay, you can collect them, I guess. So you do see lots of that underwater. But yeah, guys, this is pretty much the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. You can leave suggestions about the walkthrough I'm gonna do, how I should do it, how many episodes you want, how I should structure the episodes. Should it be a mission an episode, 2 missions per episode, 10 missions per episode? Should I show everything, or cutscenes and whatnot? Let me know. But this is gonna be it. I hope you enjoyed this. And you cannot give me suggestions for this series in particular because it's already recorded. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of this playthrough. Bye bye.